Radio on Q4.
For Chicago, by Chicago. Welcome to 6D Radio, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Toucan. The team is out handling business. You know it's the 4th of July weekend. Even though we celebrate Juneteenth, we still celebrating the fact that we got off around this holiday. So if you got your grills, if you got your sandals on, if you just out getting your popsicles or whatever, whoa, what's up? What's up? We got Lo Mac in the building. We gonna talk to her. Until then, look, when it comes to this media stuff or even music, I'm addicted to it. Here's Lamar Creation with Addicted right here on 6D Radio, y'all. Let's go.
Oh, girl, I'm addicted to the way you never call me back. Oh, girl, I'm addicted to I shouldn't, but I wanna call you back. Oh, girl, you know that I'm addicted to the way you never do the things I want you to, but I still love it, girl. You know that I'm addicted to the way you do what you wanna do. Addicted, baby, how you do that? Real mean, girl, yeah, I love you. Michael Jackson, how you off the wall. Dwayne Johnson, how you walking tall. Tell me why you so expensive, trying to give but you want it all. It's like you got a problem, but I love that girl all in all. Why can't I ever win? Why can't I ever win? Why I feel movement like we moving, but I'm never in. You be ignoring all my calls and bragging to your friends, then call me back like where you been. Oh, girl, I'm addicted to the way you never call me back. Oh, girl, I'm addicted to I shouldn't, but I wanna call you back. Oh, girl, you know that I'm addicted to the way you never do the things I want you to, but I still love it, girl. You know that I'm addicted to the way you do what you wanna do. Still addicted after all that. Got the baddest that I've ever seen. Drop the bag on a brand new whip. When she pulls up, she control the scene. Girl, I'm looking at the way you walk. The way you move got me focusing. The things that I do them for you. I hope you notice me. Come and get close to me, right where you supposed to be. I wanna know, yeah, I thought I told you. Girl, I exposed the freak. You got a hold on me. You take my soul from me. I'm out my zone, something is gone, something is wrong with me. I'm addicted to the way you never call me back. Call me, girl, I'm addicted to I shouldn't, but I wanna call you back. Oh, girl, you know that I'm addicted to the way you never do the things I want you to, but I still love it, girl. You know that I'm addicted to the way you do what you wanna do.
Once again, Lamar Creation, Addicted, right here on 6D Radio, powered by 6D Networktainment. What's up, y'all? I hope y'all having an amazing day. Man, I know I've been having an amazing day, an amazing weekend pretty much. Got my cousin came into town, and so those times at grandma's house when you got all your cousins and there's just so many restrictions. You can't run in and outside the house. You can only go certain places. You can only do this, only do that. When your parents are ready to leave grandma's house, you gotta leave too. You can't spend the night. But when you grown and you kicking it with your cousins, man, it's a whole different vibe. So I really enjoyed my weekend. My cousin, she done went back. She done left, but it was an amazing time. How's it normally with you and your cousins, Lo Mac?
It's always a vibe. I love being around them. Nothing is like family, honestly. We recently just barbecued.
Ooh.
I know it's before the 4th, but we definitely just barbecued and got together, playing old school music, new school music. Just kind of recapped on everybody, seeing how everybody was doing.
Yeah.
Basically it.
I just feel like this weekend was like we're celebrating and wrapping up Black Music Month, you know, celebrating the end of that because I feel like last month was just a really, really good month. And
I agree.
And when you brought up Cookout, I normally do these Black Music Month challenges on Instagram where every day they give you a prompt and you gotta post a song that aligns with that prompt. And one of the prompts was, if they don't play this at a cookout, is it really a cookout? What song can you think of? Like, if your people don't play it at a cookout, you wouldn't consider it a cookout.
That's a hard decision because I love a lot of old school music. I ain't gonna lie. You gonna have to come back to me on that one. I gotta think. I definitely gotta think.
So it's two of them for me. Before I Let Go and Make It Last Forever by Keith Sweat.
Make it last forever.
It's like you gotta play those two. Like all I can think about is a grill, somebody uncle yelling.
Yes.
Like TT's got the bowl of potato salad, the whole nine. So that's what that reminds me of every time I listen to those songs. I normally cook breakfast to make it last forever. Like I'll get up, play that song, I'm flipping pancakes the whole nine. So yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Keep Sweating Nobody. That's my song. I'm sorry. Like, hey, if that's something that me and my family will do, we be at the cookout and then you just play a song. You play that, everybody just stop and just get the nobody. It just be a vibe. Like that's one of them songs. I ain't gonna lie. So.
You definitely gotta play some type of Keith Sweat at the cookout.
Yes, it ain't gotta be like. I know, like, you know, that probably would be a different vibe because of the song, but that's still a song that you could play at the cookout because it's just one of them songs that's always been played. Like, it's real popular. I don't know.
Like, everybody know. Like, if you don't know at least the chorus to Keep Sweating Nobody, like, I might have to pull your black card.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, y'all, man, it's been crazy these past 2 weeks. Since y'all last saw us, we promoted our contribution to Black Music Month, and it was pretty much us wrapping it up. So, last Tuesday we sat down, had a conversation with Ad2. We was at Tailored. It was great, man. He dropped so many gems. We had so many different conversations about community, about hold on just a second. Yeah, we had so many conversations about community, about music, about owning a studio, about the Recording Academy and what it takes to be a part of it, how you can get in, who do you need to tap in with. So many great conversations. So if you all missed that, we are going to be posting some of that content on our social media, on our organization page, on Instagram, 6D Network Tain MT. So if you missed it, we're going to make sure you catch at least some of the gems that we did, record, and we're going to post that. So, and then another thing, Wednesday, the day after, man, when I tell you that co-curated show with So Far Sounds, the Black Music Month edition, was amazing. It was packed from front to back. We ran out of chairs. People were standing up. People were buying food, drinks, the whole nine. They were singing along. It was amazing from beginning to finish. So shout out to the host, Naomi G. Anybody who's been tapped in with 6D Network Entertainment, if you've been tapped in for a while, you know exactly who Naomi G is, and she did an amazing job hosting. I know y'all used to her on a music tip, either rapping or singing, but Naomi G as a host is a whole different beast. Shout out to her. Shout out to Jazz Star who did her thing. Shout out to Amir Tripp, and shout out to Tamar Mitchell. We had some of our Wendy Fest alums on there, and they definitely did their thing. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to So Far Sounds for continuing to collab with us and create these dope shows. So that was pretty much the past 2 weeks that's been going on with 6D. What about you, Lo?
Me, really, I just been focused on music, getting my EP together. So literally my producer basically had hit me up with some beats, and basically I've been writing a lot of music, trying to get all this together, figure out what songs I'm gonna shoot a video to, etc.
So the songs we're gonna play later on in the show, you shoot music videos for those two as well, right?
So I only shot one music video to one of the songs, which is Trust Issues. The other two have not been released yet.
Okay, so I'm glad that we're playing an exclusive, a couple exclusives, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna get into that. We're gonna definitely get to know Lil Mac. On the other side of the break, we got these tips for how you can book your own tour. So stay tuned till then. Here's the neat, Nothing Like Them right here, 6D Radio.
This don't go for everybody else because they don't understand or took the time to love. I never felt a touch like yours. Time to explore. You got my location. Soon I'll be coming home. Sex out of frustration. I feel your heart race. First time that you met me, you looked at me and you told me I was different. Said you're not used to this. Got you nervous and you tryna hide your feelings. If you ready, then I'm ready. Here we go. I was indecisive, but baby, I know. First time that you met me, you looked at me and you told me I was different, nothing like them. You don't wanna play with me, shorty not the same as me. Better give it all to me. I'm in control for real. I'll take your soul and will. Nowadays love ain't that real. Giving you something to feel. I want us to make love. Got you feeling about this like a drug. It all started off with a back rub. Your love, your touch. Baby, I'm so glad you're here. Baby, I'm so glad you're here. We can face all of our fears. We can face together. It ain't gravity, I'm holding you down. Feel free to let your love go. Just like an orbit, I can orbit, I'll always be around. You're the only star that I know. First time that you met me, you looked at me and you told me I was different. Said you're not used to this. No. Got you nervous and you tryna hide your feelings. If you ready, then I'm ready. Here we go. Here we go. I was indecisive, but baby, I know. First time that you met me, you looked at me and you told me I was different, nothing like them. Nothing like them.
Saneet, Nothing Like Them, 6D Radio. Man, me and Lo, we just over here, we just chopping it up. Don't mind us. We got so much to talk about. Whether it's music, what's going on in the Chicago scene. It's just so much to talk about. And I was just talking about how Saneet did her thing at the Promontory a few weeks back. Headlined her show. It was sold out. We love to see Chicago artists do their thing. You know, this is for Chicago, by Chicago. And we just 6D Network Entertainment, we love being a part of artists' journey because that's what it's about. Everybody want to wait until you done already blossom. They want to wait to be a part of the outcome. Now they want to jump ship. Like, no, we want to be a part of the journey. If you need something, we got the information here, free of charge. We may ask for a donation or something just to keep stuff like this going because all of it costs. But when it comes to information, what are we holding back for if the goal is to keep Chicago on the map?
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
I agree. Man,
what have your experiences been, dealing with like shows, different organizations, just like any of those things in general? How do you feel like the Chicago music scene has received you as an artist?
I feel like honestly they have perceived me as a authentic person. Like a lot of people rock with my music. A lot of people like my music. They say it's different. I don't know, like every single time I do a show or something, people come up to me and tell me how I did, and a lot of people want to network, and other artists that perform as well, I see something different, whether it's they sound, they style. I go and interact and network with others too, and I may come up to them before they even come up to me, so it just be a vibe. Or if y'all both don't get a chance, like let's say they want to come up to me but I'm performing, or they perform before me but I'm finna perform, I'll wait till the right time, and then it's just like when we both find out that we both want to work with each other, it definitely be a vibe.
That's good.
As far as performing, it always, man, shout out to everybody that shout out to you. Let's start off with saying shout out to you for this opportunity.
Definitely.
Shows I have done things in Gary, Indiana, for the next showcase, and the
shout out to Mark Hubbard.
Yes, shout out to him. I had a show at Structure. Also, so stuff like that has definitely put me like in tune with others and gave me an opportunity to showcase my talent, or and put me in front of different opportunities to help me on this journey. Yeah. So I just appreciate all the blessings, and you gotta cry before you walk. Yeah. Definitely. So it's not gonna happen overnight. You just gotta put the time in. Yeah. Etc. But overall, it's been a journey. I look back into the times like years ago, and then I look at now, like I done came a long way. Yeah. For sure.
Speaking of opportunities and shows, our tip for this week is, we got tips for booking your own tour. So shout out to Amber Taylor, goes by the name of Bees Chong, if you want to follow her on Instagram. A few years ago, she dropped a book called Book Better Indie Guide, Volume 1. And it was literally a guide that you can use on how to book your own tour, from email templates. You could literally copy and paste and just change the name, dear so and so. My name is fill in the blank. I would love to perform at your venue. I am this type of artist. Here's a link to my music, and so forth. And so it included emailing templates. It included contact information of venues who like listening to local music, right? Especially like hip hop artists. So she had a list of those venues, who the manager was, the booking managers for those spaces, the whole nine. And so shout out to her for that. But some tips that we want to give you is, one, research. Ain't nothing better than doing your own research, finding out, okay, which venues in the city, or if you're going to another city, say if you just want to go to St. Louis for the weekend, find out, one, where their music venues are. Two, if there's like any open mics to where you can just go in just to test the waters. Three, find out who know who's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, find out knows the music scene, and that way you could get some really good insight on that type of scene, because every market is different. Not every market is like Chicago or like LA or like New York. Everybody's different. So it's always great to have somebody who's already on that scene to give you that insight, so you'll know what to do and what not to do. And
I agree.
Yeah. So 3, set up dates. So one thing that I wanted to do, last weekend I was in LA, right? For the first time, I was there for a media retreat. It was amazing. But I flew in Saturday morning, and beforehand I was like, dang, like, where the open mics at? I'm trying to crack the mic open. I'm trying to see what's up. They were like, you should have came like on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, because that's when the best open mics. I was like, oh my gosh. So LA doesn't have open mics on the weekends. They have showcases on the weekends and open mics on the weekdays. I was like, okay, cool. Good to know. I was mainly coming for a retreat anyway, just to, go down there and see what's up. But now my next trip going to LA is going to be really mapped out. Now that I know more and more people that knows the music scene, the planning process is really about to come. So now it's just going to be strictly music and not anything else.
Now that you got the ins and outs, for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
So as far as booking venues, man, if you don't have the Book Better Indie Guide by Amber Taylor, I would suggest you get that. And then 2, whatever venues that you already tapped in, make sure you get to know who's running things there. And a lot of them normally know other music venues or they know the people who run other music venues. Sometimes, like with situations like that, there are I can't remember the word for it, but dang, I can't think of the word, where all the businesses come together and they have to go through all these meetings and see what's going on in the neighborhood, anything that everyone needs to know at the same time.
I know what you're talking about, but I just don't know the name for it either.
I can't think of the word. Oh my gosh. I don't want to say coalition, because I know that ain't it.
Yeah.
But I forgot the name of the word. So like, these people, they tend to know other people who are doing the same thing that they're doing for different venues. So if you tap into one, you'll most likely be able to tap into more. Yep. Tap into more. Get their contact information. Email them, and we taught y'all email etiquette. Introduce yourself. Be polite. Don't come off as entitled, like someone is just supposed to just book you for their venue.
Or give you something.
They don't know you. So your first impression is everything, right? And then always have an EPK on deck. So for those of you who do not know what an EPK is, it's an electronic press kit. It is pretty much a resume, a creative's resume. Links to your work, your bio, some pictures, highlights of your career. You gotta dress it up and make it look real nice to, let people know, hey, this is what I've been doing. Mm-hmm. And this is what I plan on doing. This is what I've done in the past. Here's links to my work so you can really check it out. Bam. You set up a nice email. You show the people that you polite, you got manners. You add that EPK. And especially if that specific venue that you're reaching out to, if they book local artists, if they like you, they gonna contact you back. They're gonna reply. And if they don't, they may still reply because they like how you approach them.
Yeah.
They might reply and be like, hey, we don't typically book artists of this sort, but hey, I got a buddy who got a music venue who likes this type of music. So you know what? I'm gonna forward this message to this person, do an introduction email, and we're gonna go from there. It all starts with how your email etiquette. It depends on the approach, because at 6D we have helped so many artists just because we liked how they came to us. Hi, my name is so-and-so. A lot of people have became artists of the week just because they slid in our DMs.
That's
and
amazing.
they had manners. And I was like, you know what? Let me listen to this person music. And if there's something that need to be done or worked on, we will reply, because how would you know what you need to work on if somebody don't tell you?
Mm-hmm.
So those are some tips on booking your own tour. Research, plan some things out, network, find out who knows more about the scene. That way you can get some good insight. And then once you reach out to people, make sure you polite and likable enough for them to want to help you, even if their venue doesn't showcase your type of music. And then once you go from there, once you do one, document everything, put it on the EPK, document everything, and just keep going from there. And then expand. That is how you're going to become successful at booking your own tour. It's not far-fetched at all. All you got to do is just plan it out. Get some help if you need some help. Just plan it out and do it. And the most important thing as well, like, make sure you have the bread for it.
Yeah. If you ain't got the bread, hey, you might as well just look. You definitely got to have a budget plan and everything. Be on top of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Set some money aside. Plan accordingly.
Yes. Plan.
And set realistic goals.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you gotta be realistic. You can't say, oh, I'm gonna get this, that, and the other done literally in 1 week. Like, no, you have to give yourself time. Like, me, for instance, I know, as far as like the music video or whatever, I gave myself a month in advance. I'm speaking realistically.
Yeah, because
other things that you juggle with. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so once you document all that, make sure you document it as far as putting it on an EPK, and also get footage as well. Get some type of recap video. People love recap videos, especially if you're in their space.
Vlogging.
Yes.
Or broadcasting, yeah. Like, even when you travel the world or something. Like, let's say you travel the world, just broadcasting where you at, what you doing, etc. Like, I'm talking about, like, let's say you go out to shoot a video out of town, or if you have a show out of town.
Yeah.
If you air footage, put it on your YouTube. That's how you start your subscribers, your support, everything else. Yeah.
That's how the fans come, because 1, people are nosy. 2, you got these different brands, organizations, these small businesses who need that support. They need that promo, so they're gonna love it. And then if you posting and you tagging them, and then you bringing business to their establishment, they're gonna call you back. They may call you, hey, I want to curate this show. I need your help. I need you to headline this show, actually.
Yeah.
I already know a couple of artists. Do you know a couple of artists who could come on as well? Let's put this whole show together with you as the headline. Let's figure out the money tip. How about we just take the bar and you take a percentage from the door? There are music venue owners and managers who talk like that. When they really like an artist, they want to work with you.
Yeah.
And that's how you can really build from there. You can really build and expand your fan base. And not only can you do that in this city, you can do that in other cities as well. So that's those are some tips for booking your own tour. We hope y'all I hope it's something new that y'all have not heard, or even if you heard it, take heed to it. We're gonna get some more information about Lil Mac and her artistry and what she's been up to on the other side. This is a brand new joint. I literally just heard a snippet of it, and I'm just like, yo, we need this. We need to play this. Shout out to V Armstrong. Let me make sure I get all the artists that's on this joint. V Armstrong, Cordy Blocker, and I want to say Psy K. I hope that's your name. Okay, so this is a new joint, Dancing on the Moon by V Armstrong featuring Psy K and Cordy Blocker. Brand new, right here, 6D Radio.
Body motivation, give me full control, no limitations. Your body's sacred libation. Sip it slow, release all innovations. Tell how you like your communication. Round for a round of rotation. Let's make it a steamy situation. Let your rivers flow to me as I go under the sea. Sea of your waters, I'm gonna go deeper. As I feel your legs getting weaker. I am the number one pleaser. You'll find that out if you are seeker. Grinding. So many people in this room. All I see is you. We're dancing on the moon, dancing on the moon. Vibing, winding, grinding, all up in this room. All up in this room. All I want is you. It's like I'm dancing on the moon, dancing on the moon. It's like I'm dancing on the moon.
Come on and dance with me tonight. I can be whatever you like. All of your fears leave them behind. Just bring your body. Come take a risk. Do that thing that you do with them hips. Love the way that you want me twist. You know you're number one on my list. Baby, now I like you want. I got everything you need. I can make it so you never leave me. Granting all your wishes like a genie. Rubbing me down, now you wishing I was close to you. Don't fight the feeling coming over you. You know it's right, it's what we supposed to do. Now every time that I see you, it's a rendezvous. Ooh, I can read your mind. Can you feel the fire? I know what you desire. Don't make me out to be no liar. I'm not here to waste your time. I just wanna make you mine. When you're ready, hit my line, come hit my line. So many people in this room. All I see is you. Feel like I'm dancing on the moon. We'll be vibing, winding, grinding, all up in this room. All I want is you. Feel like you're dancing on the moon. Dancing
I don't want this night to end. There's so much love to do. You can come over. Ultimately, that's up to you.
Baby, come through and make a move. 'Cause you know it's only right. If you come with me, we'll be dancing through the night.
Yeah.
We'll be vibing, grinding. So many people in this room. All I see is you.
us, y'all. We over here chopping it up about music licensing. We've shared a lot of gems with y'all about music licensing already, so y'all should already be tapped in on that. We got 6D's Artist of the Week, Low Mac in the building. I have not one bell over here, but you got a bell? That's probably the broke bell. Hold on, let me see something. Wait. Shawnee, you supposed to be here to tap the... Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Low Mac in the building, our Artist of the Week. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I ain't gonna lie. I'm feeling positive. The vibes that you giving today,
Yeah,
it's definitely a vibe.
So tell me something. Where does Low Mac come from?
Low Mac comes from, I ain't gonna lie, I don't have no kids though, but for one, okay, so the low part is literally for low key. Like, I feel like I'm just a low key person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not what you do, it's how you do it.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that I'm like introverted, but at the same time, it's like I said, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Also, the rest of the name came from, if I had a daughter, I was gonna name her Lola. But then, because I just felt like that was the cutest name back then.
It is a cute name, like Lola Bunny. Like,
yeah,
it's cute.
I was just like, if I have a daughter, name her Lola. So I'm like, nah, I'm gonna forget that. So I used to change all, like, you know, my usernames and stuff like that to Lola just so I can remember. But then everybody started calling me Lola, and then I just rolled with the name ever since then. And then, I don't know, I just had to put the little twist Mac on there. I don't know.
So you're a Mac?
Something like that, you
Return
know.
of the Mac.
Mac like Big Macs.
Okay, so this is a question we always ask our artists. What song made you want to start creating music?
Okay, I ain't gonna say what song make me want to start creating music, but growing up, I used to always watch Music Choice on the man. So, you know, staying up to like 2, 3 in the morning watching different videos, Hannah Montana, Taylor Swift, like by this time I done knew all their albums. I ain't gonna lie. I just stayed up watching different Music Choice videos, and I don't know, when Nicki Minaj and G Herbo, they ended up coming out with the Chirac remix, I'm like a freshman at this time. I'm a freshman up in high school.
Aww.
I'm like,
you was a baby.
Yes. I'm like, let me try to create a remix. So I'm at my sister friend's house, and he got a home studio. I hop up in the studio, and then I don't know, it just felt good. Like, it just felt like a release, like an outlet.
Yeah.
And ever since then, it's just like I just never stopped writing music. I used to write music all the time. I still do, but I'm just saying, like, back then it was real, like, how can I put it? You know, that's something that you starting off to do. Like, that's your first time doing something like that. So it's just like, I don't know, it just always made me want to be in the studio.
Yeah.
Made me want to write every day. Okay, I want to go to the studio. And then I end up doing something to... what's that song? It's a YFN Lucci beat. And I don't remember what the song is called, but I did a remix to that. Then I ended up just started writing my own songs, getting in tune with different people who would make beats for the low. And then I search some on YouTube too, and if they sound good, I end up purchasing them. And I just started writing a lot of songs, and that's just how that went. I don't know, it's like poetry. I started off writing poetry when I was 8 after I lost my father. So that's how it became very versatile. And then seeing other people in music videos, like when I was watching Music Choice, it made me think, okay, I can do this too. It's not that bad. But then you see the investment and everything that you got to put into these music videos, the money that you got to put behind it.
It's a lot.
The support. It's like you have to be, you really have to have support in order for your stuff to really just, like, you know, take a turn and go up.
Yeah.
So I just feel like, I don't know, that's just basically where it all started from though.
So you started off with poetry. Have you ever
At 8.
entered? Okay, so
I started off with poetry at 8, and then my first time when I was 13 as a freshman, that's when I ended up doing the Chirac remix. And then I was doing others, like, you know, to YFN Lucci beat, I was doing other covers, I should say. I'm not going to say covers, but doing a remix to their beat. Not even stealing none of their hooks and none of that. It's just, you know, I was doing my own stuff. And then when I started finding more beats, that's when I started making my own songs.
Have you ever, like, went back to spoken word for a little bit?
No, I just fell in love with music more because I feel like I was just always that person that never had a chance to really explain myself or really open up to people because, you know, of trust issues or betrayal, you know, issues and stuff like that. So I feel like I explain myself more on paper, or I explain myself more writing things down or putting it over a beat versus to having a like, you know, conversation, to be honest. So
I'm glad you say that because something I've always said, a lot of times we don't know how to express how we're feeling, but we can always find a song that will speak everything that you're feeling. So you're the one who make the music that will tell a person everything that is felt.
Yes. I put all my feelings in my songs. I just feel like, I don't know whether I'm feeling up, I'm feeling down, I'm feeling a good mood, a bad mood. I put it all in the song. I feel like a lot of people would be able to relate to my music because I'm talking about real life situations versus to, you know, just putting anything in a song, I would say.
Yeah.
I understand you gotta sometimes give the people what they want, but I just feel like you can be genuine and be yourself as well and authentic, and eventually it pay off. I mean, I know it may take some time, but still, you know, I can't be nobody but me. That's all.
I feel that, and like as far as the phrase giving the people what they want, a lot of times people don't know what they want until it's out in front of them.
Yeah.
Give them options sometimes, and then like it can all be you. It could be layers to you. I tell people all the time, yeah, I may want wine, champagne, a hard seltzer 95% of the time, but what about that 5% when I want a shot of something real quick? A couple shots, and I just want to kick it. Maybe I don't, like, but there are times where I don't dance, but there's a large part of me that does dance too. You just never know what you're going to get. And I feel like when you're an artist, especially a rapper, especially a woman who raps, people love putting you in a box and want to tell you how you should rap, what your content should be. I often hear people say, why don't female rappers be more like Lauryn Hill? Well, if we were, Lauryn Hill wouldn't be so special now, would she?
Right, exactly. I agree.
Everybody should be their authentic self because there's literally a fan base for everybody. Everyone.
A different crowd for everybody. What a person can relate to. Like, for everybody, it's different. It's very different. I agree.
There are people who are depending on you to make some type of music, to make the music for them to listen to and that they can relate to. I tell that to every artist. Somebody somewhere is depending on you to make the music that really reflects who you really are, so they can be comfortable with who they really are. Because whether we want to or not, we are influencers.
Yes.
People really value, once they take a liking to you and your music, they value what you say. And if what you're saying aligns with what they're saying, what they felt, they feel a connection to you. But if you not being your authentic self, people are going to feel that and it's going to turn them away. But if you out and you just being yourself, there's a whole crowd of people who's feeling exactly the way you feeling. And they're going to stand behind you and they're going to become loyal fans. And
I agree.
All you need, there's 7 billion people in the world. All you need is a good 10 or even 100,000 loyal fans. And you could just you could sell a hat right now for $5. You got 10,000 loyal fans. You just made 50,000 right there.
Yeah, I agree.
Drop a new item every month of the year. This is $5. This shirt is $30. Imagine if those 10,000 loyal fans bought an item of yours every month. You know how much money you would have before the year is over? Loyal fans is everything, but in order for you to gain loyal fans, you have to create music that is you and that speaks to them. Not saying that you have to do what speaks to them. You literally have to do what speaks to you, and the fans are gonna follow. That's why I tell people all the time. So, what is your contribution to the Chicago music scene? Like, how would you describe the type of artist you are?
I would say that I'm hip hop / R&B. That's what I would say that I am. Far as me, it's just like I don't want to be like every other artist. I should say, like, I understand. You know, you got these club bangers, etc. I even have a club banger.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I got one in the vote. I do. But it's just like, I just can't release that right now for the simple fact that that's not what I want to be known for. Because whatever song I feel like you get known for, it's like you got to come with those same type of songs.
They're going to be expecting more.
And that particular, like, I don't want to, like, I don't knock nobody who do it. I don't care because, like I said, I got one in the vote. But, you know what I'm saying? I feel like when you reach a certain level in your career where you have consistent fans, then you can start putting out everything and anything you want to, because they gonna feel you, because they done took this journey with you already for all the other songs that you already created. But it's just like, I just don't want to be known for putting out songs about, you know, my body parts, etc. Not at this particular moment. That's not the song I want to be known for.
Yeah.
When that time come, when it's time for Hot Girl Summer, then I'll put that song out. But as of right now, it's like, nah, I just want to give people relatable songs, feelings, whether it's love songs, turn up songs, breakups, whatever. I have a whole catalog and category of different things. Every song gonna sound different because every beat give me a different feeling. When you hear a different, it's like, I don't know, it's like that spiritual connection. When I hear certain beats, it make my soul feel a different way.
Yeah.
So every beat is like, okay, this song may, this particular beat may give me, okay, I might want to write a song about being in my feelings. I might want to write a song about being sad. Or this beat might be a fast-paced beat to the point where I just like, okay, I want a turn-up song. Gotta give a party song. But every party song, a turn-up song don't have to be that.
Yeah.
You know, the whole sexual. I know sex sells, but, you know, it don't have to always be that.
Yeah, most definitely. So, here's another question that we always ask every artist on the show. First, do you like chicken?
I love chicken. What? Jerk, fried, baked? I love it all.
Okay, so these 3 songs that you sent us, we got Trust Issues, No Mo, and Bentley, right? How would you describe these songs as if you're preparing your chicken order?
Let me see. So, are you saying, like, you know, I could say like barbecued? I could say, okay, so
yeah, is it fried hard? What seasons you putting on it? How you preparing it?
Okay, so Bentley, I say that I barbecued and put some sauce on it.
Okay.
So some barbecue sauce. Sweet Baby Ray's, of course, because we
Okay.
in particular, because look, I don't like pits or whatever that is, or Sweet Baby Ray's. Okay. And then for, let's see, you said trust issues. Trust issues, I would say that I sprinkle lemon pepper. Fried hard, lemon pepper. As far as, what's the, no mo? I say baked with a little bit of spice, you know.
A little spice.
Some bell peppers around it, you know.
Okay.
A little bit of, you know,
some meal.
juice, you know. Yeah. Yep. That's how I explain love. So.
All right, cool. Well, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Low Mac, our 6D artist of the week. Here's Bentley, No Mo, and Trust Issues right here, 6D Radio.
See, really, I just be cruising down Lake Shore.
Work is on its way, boy.
Playing my man. Shit, playing my wood, playing my next move. See how I'm utilize my time wisely within 24 hours. And shit. I be cruising down Lake Shore in a Bentley. I be cruising down Lake Shore, viewing my city. Down Lake Shore, I clear my head, sit back, reflect on memories. Spark up a with them speakers, drumming while I cruise my city. I be cruising down Lake Shore in a Bentley. I be cruising down Lake Shore, viewing my city. Down Lake Shore, I clear my head, sit back, reflect on memories. Spark up a with them speakers, drumming while I cruise my city. Good S8E7, we pop out in Billies. And if you ain't around me now, then you ain't coming with me. I had to get it on my own when no gave me. I know my mama proud of me, got me feeling like Benny. Let me up, let me now, I know they gonna envy. Carol Beverly, Granny, you living within me. Lil' E, that's for you know the nigga told his semis. And nowadays, everybody gotta keep a glizzy. Them bro days help with me so you can keep the pity. Them bro days, y'all wasn't with me, now my circle empty. That's why Bentley is got 2 seats because these people greedy. How you gon' let me try to come back when you know you need me? I be cruising down Lake Shore in a Bentley. I be cruising down Lake Shore, viewing my city. Down Lake Shore, I clear my head, sit back, reflect on memories. Spark up a with them speakers, drumming while I cruise my city. I be cruising down Lake Shore in a Bentley. I be cruising down Lake Shore, viewing my city. Down Lake Shore, I clear my head, sit back, reflect on memories. Spark up a with them speakers, drumming while I cruise my city.
We got the best music. You know that. It's 6D Networktainment with 6D Radio.
I'ma ball till I cannot ball no more. I'ma shine till I cannot shine no more. They was laughing, but this ain't no joke no more. Got a bed, living life won't be broke no more. I'ma ball till I cannot ball no more. I'ma shine till I cannot shine no more. They was laughing, but this ain't no joke no more. Got a bed, living life won't be broke no more. I've been ballin' since the 10th grade. Was getting paper up, they do say that they hand out with lemonade. Keep my business to myself at least. I know it's safe, protect my feelings, keep my bars up. No invades, I feel like Curry scoring 30 in the first quarter. You gotta get it how you live, whatever that work for you. Crazy how they switch up and come in this, now they know you. My circle look like all my blunts I roll before I roll them. I'm going up and it's stuck and I ain't coming down. So you can't kick it, you can't pull up, you can't come around. People actions be so fat, so out of bounds. I'ma keep on ballin' winning cause my time is now. I'ma keep on elevating, I'ma keep evolving. Use a different number for people that I be calling. I was raised by some bosses, I'm forever ballin'. Stay on top of my square so you will not catch me falling. I'ma ball till I cannot ball no more. I'ma shine till I cannot shine no more. They was laughing but this ain't no joke no more. Got a bed, living life won't be broke no more. I'ma ball till I cannot ball no more. I'ma shine till I cannot shine no more. They was laughing but this ain't no joke no more. Got a bed, living life won't be broke no more. I'ma shine till I cannot shine no more. Got a bed, living life won't be broke no more. I'ma shine till I cannot shine no more.
You're listening to 6D Radio. You're listening to 6D Radio.
circle the fold. That was your homie who told. Bet you that curtain is closed. Crazy, everyone changed. Not the same. I want the money, don't care about the fame. When I'm not around, I speak of my name. These clown and these snakes. Keep it 100, that's why people hate. With the solid, expose the fake. Your opinion, don't care what you say. Want me to fall, just let me be great. I will not stop to fool on my plate. I cannot talk, not up for debate. Don't try to sweep, pull up, you late. Keep it small circle, cause people ain't right. People be hating the spite. What's in the dark will come to the light. Granted so hard, my future is bright. I know my cat, cause I was cut different. I had a gift, I knew I was gifted. Working real hard, I call it fitness. Patiently waited to escape the trenches. Stuck in the gutter, stuck in them ditches. Man, be focused on getting the riches. I've been having some trust issues. Sorry if I cut you off, had to dismiss you. Y'all wouldn't understand what I have been through. Can't put your trust in them, cause they're against you. I've been having some trust issues. Sorry if I cut you off, had to dismiss you. Y'all wouldn't understand what I have been through. Can't put your trust in them, cause they're against you. I envy myself and another. Every day I see you colors. Grinding for one in the summer. Bank account gas the numbers. Dissing myself in the fate. But hell if they love it, be hate. Switch on my lane, alternate. We have my master malate. My vision still cool without glasses. Ain't no best up in cases. Some people made you like plastic. All my relationships turned to ashes. Had to dirt off on some people. I got from me on speak to. You wasn't with me, so I cannot feed you. You are not me, we ain't equal. Remember them days I ain't sleep. Remember them days I ain't eat. Remember them days on with me. Sweat this bittersweet. Swell, I got it myself. I play my curse that it dealt. Trust in a person, a build health. That's why I put trust in myself. Don't bite the hand over feed you. Me versus you, I defeat you. Turn it bad, then they need you. Funny, make me delete you. Most of these they see through. Funny how they did that we cool. Lies to me once can believe you. I've been having some trust issues. Sorry if I cut you off, had to dismiss you. Y'all wouldn't understand what I have been through. Can't put your trust in them, cause they're against you. I've been having some trust issues. Sorry if I cut you off, had to dismiss you. Y'all wouldn't understand what I have been through. Can't put your trust in them, cause they're against you. Cause they're against you. Cause they're against you. Cause they're against you. They're against you. They're against you.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, our artist of the week, Lomac, with that 3-piece right here, 6D Radio. Thank you. We had some barbecue sauce, some lemon pepper. We had the whole situation with the peppers and the spices. We got all that in one sitting. We hope y'all enjoyed that. Lomac, where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at LOMACC __, LOMACC __. Also on Snapchat at It's Lomac, ITSLOMACC. Those the only 2 social medias I got at the moment. So.
No, I feel you. Like, it's so hard to keep on with other pages. I literally just be on Instagram and Facebook for the most part.
I don't even have a TikTok. It said, I know I got to get in tune with TikTok, but I'm still trying to figure out how to work it. It's coming soon.
You can literally go viral overnight with TikTok. I just don't have the patience for
That's
it.
what I'm saying. I don't have the patience either. I just rather get it out the mud, you know, like, I don't know, like TikTok, I don't know. I mean, it's a good method, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand you can blow up overnight, but it's just, I don't know, different strokes for different folks. I ain't been into the love, making videos all until like, that's not my personality. I'm laid back. I ain't trying to make other people laugh and do all, you know.
You just be chilling.
Yeah, I just be chilling. It's a vibe, you know.
I don't blame you, because like when I started, my first ever social media was Tagged.
Tagged?
You heard of Tagged?
Yes, I definitely did.
It was Tagged, then MySpace, then Facebook, and then Instagram.
I remember MySpace for sure.
And then Snapchat.
They came out with Twitter. Yes, they came out with Twitter.
I forgot about Twitter too. I'm TT tired.
I'm sorry, it was too many Twitter typing hands for me. Like with other people going on, I'm like, I don't think I need a social media with that going on. I be seeing all the tweets, you know, going back and forth with people. I'm cool. I stay out there social media. So
it's a lot. Well, we do appreciate you, Lil Mac, for coming on the show, sharing that 3-piece with us and your insight, letting us get to know you. It's been a joy.
I definitely appreciate you all for having me. Shout out 6D Radio again.
Hey, make sure y'all follow us at 6D Network Tain MT. That is our organization page. Follow our radio page at 6D. Oh, at Radio 6D. I'm sorry, it's so many pages. And then follow our festival page. We are, planning a little bit. We're planning Wendy Fest 2024 just a little tiny bit. We're not going to go full-fledged until later on, but y'all know how it is. Follow that festival page, Wendy Fest Shy. Wendy Fest Shy. And get in tune early, so when that process does come, you'll already be tapped in. You already know what's going on. You know how it is when with people, they see the after effects and everything, and see the show is next week, and they're like, hey, I want to perform, I want to do this, I want to do that. You late, baby. We started this 7 months ago.
Ahead of time, be on it.
Yeah, it's a lot, but make sure y'all follow us on every single page. We're on TikTok, we're on Facebook, we're on all that stuff. So type in 6D Networktainment, and we're definitely going to pop up. Go to our website to learn all things 6D Networktainment at 6dnetworktainment.org. It's now time to go. I need a nap, okay? I don't know about you. What you getting ready to do?
I'm going to take a nap, but you already know, look. Everybody got to free their mind, so.
Hey, listen, I totally understand that. We got more stuff in tune, so just follow our social media pages and just tap in with us. Lil Mac got some music on the way, working on that brand new album.
EP called Trust the Process.
Trust the Process. Make sure y'all follow her. One more time, Lil Mac, where can we follow you?
Instagram at LOMACC __. Snapchat, it's Lomac, ITS, LOMACC.
There it is, y'all. We hope y'all have a great week. It is Monday, but it feels like Sunday.
Yes, it
and
does.
I just want a nap. That's all I want. I know my day isn't over. I got meetings and everything after this. But it's all good. It's all part of the grind. Y'all be safe, though. Continue. Somebody bring me a play. My best friend bringing me a play because I had to come and run the show. I forgot
sounds
all.
so good. Some Thanksgiving food sounds so good right now.
Man, that's some cookout food. I'm pescatarian, so I hope I got a plate of salmon or something coming my way. Some mac and cheese, something. Yes, indeed. But y'all be safe, though. Y'all be smooth. We'll see y'all the next 2 weeks. More dope artists, more dope music, more gems, more events you can pull up to, and more shenanigans. Cause why? If we gonna shenan, we definitely gonna shenan again. Y'all have a great night. See y'all.
I love that.
Peace.
This is 6D Networktainment on Q4 Radio.